Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you are here. I have another sample set. I just picked this up at the Sephora sale in April, and I am so excited to test these out and try them. This is the Clean Reserve H2O EAU collection. There are 8 in this collection, and it's been a while since it's been out, and I was waiting for the sale because, you know, I spend too much money on perfumes as it is. I don't need to find any more to be in love with, but I did have a merchandise credit and I used the 20% off, and I picked this up because I had bought 2 of the net collection. That's why I had a merchandise credit, because I was silly. So there are 8 in here in total. We have Amber Cashmere, Brilliant Peony, Emerald Oasis, Golden Citrus, Musk Noir, Nectarine Petal, Waterfall, and Water Lotus. So many in here. I'm going to smell them all. I'm going to give you my first impressions. I have them pulled up. I haven't looked at the notes yet. I will look at the notes after I've smelled them, and then I will rank them and tell you which ones, if any, I feel like are full bottle worthy, or which ones I might want to get a travel spray of to try. And then of course these are all going to go, well, hopefully all of them are going to go into my sample stash so that I can start wearing some of them and give better impressions for my sample Saturday, like longevity and that sort of thing. Before I start, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and please leave me a comment. Have you tried any of these? Which is your favorite? Which one are you most curious about? Let me know down below. Okay, so first up we have Amber Cashmere. They kind of are in alphabetical order in the... Oh. They are dabbers. They don't actually have a spray. That's crazy. I was not expecting that. Okay, so I just spilled this all over my pants. That's cool. It makes it kind of hard to smell them this way though. So we will tap this onto the paper, I guess. Yeah, that was not what I was expecting. I was expecting a sprayer, and that is not there. Oh, now it's down my fingers. Cool. We're going to wipe that on my pants. So be careful with these. Not what I was expecting at all. We're going to store them like this while I wait. It's pretty light. It has a sweetness to it, which I wasn't exactly expecting. It smells more floral. I don't really get an amber kind of note. Definitely a spring type scent. I thought with amber it would feel more fall or deeper, but no, not at all. Okay, so our notes on this are bergamot, neroli, and rooibos tea. Was not expecting. I know that it was something weird because I've seen it on tea menus, but it's been a while. It's been a year since I've heard it said. So those are the top notes. The middle notes are heliotrope, daisy, and magnolia. Base notes are amber, musk, and vanilla. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a little bit of the tea now that it's settled a little bit and it's drying down. I definitely feel like I get the daisy and the heliotrope in there as florals, like maybe more of the magnolia than the heliotrope actually. It's a very floral forward scent. I was not expecting that. It's like a sweet floral. It doesn't smell like a fruity floral necessarily, but it's nice. It's not at all what I was expecting, but it's interesting. Now at least I know what to expect with these. So next up is Brilliant Peony. Yeah, once again, it's spilled onto my pants because of the way that they are. And we'll kind of dab this on. Yeah, and it spurts out everywhere. This is a terrible, I get that they're probably more ecological, but man, they're not very easy to sample. Oh man, this is a peony. This is a sweet floral, but much more exuberant, brighter, more happy. Kind of, maybe it might remind me of Happy by Clinique, just a little bit. So the top note is pink peony, middle notes are magnolia and floral notes, base notes are musk and sandalwood. Yeah, I can see that. There's a lot of peony in here. I feel like there's got to be some non-floral notes in there, something maybe slightly citrusy in there. It's very pretty. It is bright. It's beautiful. I feel like maybe it reminds me a little bit of Happy. As it's drying down, it's not quite as vivacious and bright. It's still nice, but I'm not sure if I love it. I'd be interested to try like these on skin because they're interesting, that's for sure. Next up, we have Emerald Oasis. Let's see if I can not spill on myself this time. A little better. You got to take it off very slowly. And then, but see, then I splashed it on my hand trying to get it on the strips. Oh, this one smells kind of green. There's a sharp citrus in here too, like a minty citrus. I kind of like this one. I feel like this is more unisex than the other two, but almost like a rind type of a scent in there. I get what it is. So our top notes are bergamot, watery notes, and grapefruit. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that grapefruit. That's why I'm loving it so much. I love grapefruit. I don't always love eating grapefruit, but I love the scent of grapefruit. Squirt, I know it's like grapefruit flavored soda, but it's so good. I really love Squirt. It's refreshing, and I like that tartness to it. It kind of smells like Squirt a little bit. That's what it was. It just took me a minute. Then we have Orange Blossom, Mandarin Orange, and Cedar in the middle. So that's why I was getting that burst of citrus, that Mandarin Orange. I almost felt like there's Mandarin Orange in there too. And then base notes are musk, sandalwood, and vetiver. I don't really get those. I don't get the dry grassiness of the vetiver. This is like citrus. I almost feel like there might be a little bit of mint in there. Almost kind of like, not quite a mojito, but you know, a hint of that in there. And it could be just the grapefruit is so strong. This is my favorite so far. This is the one I would wear this. I would purchase this one. Emerald Oasis, my favorite so far. If you like citrus, if you like grapefruit, this is a good one. I don't have anything that's like this. I have several, of the Tilliers, but this one is different. That one is different, and it's not like the Aqua Allegoria from Guerlain either. There's just something more unique about it and just more brilliant. I really like that one. Okay, next up is Golden Citrus. This is the one I did spray this in store. Oh, not as much spillage on this one. That's good. I've never seen it. I don't know if you can see like the little tiny dots in there. Is it gonna focus? It's not gonna focus. But it looks like a little sifter kind of thing. Almost like just microscopic holes. Yeah, I don't love this one. I think this one has vetiver in it. That's what my first guess would be because it's kind of dry. So our notes are water notes, mandarin orange, and bergamot. Middle notes are neroli and orange blossom. Base note is musk. So interesting. Maybe it's the musk that's getting me. I don't think it's terrible. I just don't love it. Like, it's kind of like a very watery type of citrus. Like, there's citrus there, but there's other things that are negating it, that are kind of messing with the citrus. And I want just like a pure citrus. That Emerald Oasis, like, heads above this one. Yeah. Maybe it's the musk that I'm getting. I just don't love it. It's kind of dry. And I feel like I'm starting to get a headache from it. So we're going to stop smelling that one. Not my favorite. That's going to be my least favorite of all of them thus far. We'll see how I rank them at the end. And we're going to see how they last after, testing them all out. Okay, on to the second half, because there are 8. We've gone through 4. Next up, we have, what do we have? Musk Noir. Interesting. This one I don't think I've heard many people talk about. some of the other ones I've heard more about than this particular one. There's something almost spicy in this, like a warming spice, you know, like not maybe cinnamon, but maybe some nutmeg or something similar to that. Like it almost smells like what you'd put in apple cider. And not that I've made apple cider, but it's kind of that. I kind of like this one. This is more of a fall scent for me. And maybe even winter. It's kind of like, not angel share, but it's kind of in that vein, I feel. Well, my nose is completely off based on these notes. It is mandarin orange and orange blossom. Middle notes are violet and lily. Base notes are musk, sandalwood, vanilla, and patchouli. So maybe I'm smelling the patchouli with like the citrus. Although I feel like sometimes there's like orange slices that you put in your apple cider, but I'm kind of getting that like the spice mix, or this is very specific, but if you've ever had the dried apple cider mix that they have like in the bank, I remember as a kid we'd go into the bank and there would be like the little coffee station and they'd have like the hot water, and they wouldn't always have hot chocolate, which was always like, ugh. But they'd have like the little packets like the hot chocolate but of apple cider. That's kind of what this is. So it's not actually apple, but it's a warming scent. It's comforting. It's sweet. It has a sweetness to it. I mean, I think guys could probably wear this, but I still feel like it's a little bit more feminine than truly unisex. But I like this one. I like this one too. So far, it's kind of hard. Like, I have a couple that I really like. Golden Citrus is the only one I don't like so far. Okay, this is probably the one that most people have talked about, most anticipated, Nectarine Petal, because, you know, who doesn't want the fruity one? Who doesn't want the kind of droop? We all love the fruity scents. Well, not we all love them, but they're kind of universally loved for a reason. I like this one, but this smells like a shampoo. It smells like a very fruity shampoo, like something that I had as a kid. Not necessarily that it was a kid's, but it was like, it has that soapy kind of quality. Like a fruity shampoo for the whole family. I really like this one. I know it sounds like I don't based on what I said, but I really do like this one. I don't necessarily get nectarine. It's kind of just a generic fruit note to my nose. So our top notes are nectarine, middle notes are peach blossom and chamomile, and base notes are amber and musk. This is really pleasant. It's like a nice, clean, shampoo-y. I know I keep saying shampoo, but that's what I'm getting. Like, it reminds me of like the White Rain shampoo line. Just really nice and kind of comforting, and definitely would wear this. I think it's nice. Yeah. Nectarine Petal. Good one. Next up we have Waterfall. This part is the dangerous part. Just trying to get a little bit out. We're going to let it dab just a little bit. So we have enough on there. This one's light and aquatic. It's pleasant. It's pretty. It has a sweetness to it. Is it anything special? No. I like it. Top notes are dewdrop and aquatic notes. Middle notes are apple blossom and watermelon. Base notes are musk and vetiver. That apple blossom and that watermelon don't surprise me in the least to read those. I was thinking it kind of reminded me of the new apple scent from Bath & Body Works. There's a similarity between them for sure. I like this one. It's sweeter than I was expecting for Waterfall. I was expecting it to be a little less sweet, because usually watery scents don't have like that sweetness to it, but this definitely has a sweetness to it. It's pretty. I might like it better than We Splash from Juicy Couture, which is another one that has like that watermelon note, that aquatic kind of note to it. I don't think I would purchase it though, just because this is the type of scent that I usually wear to bed, and I feel like this is just a little too stimulating. So if you want something a little bit more invigorating than some of the other aquatics that are out there, this would be a good one. But for me, I like those at night. They're more comforting scents to lull me to sleep. We are on to our last one. This is Water Lotus. I can't wait to rank them. I'm very excited about that part. I feel like I just can't wait for that part. Ooh. I feel like this is the most floral of all of them. It is the kind of strongest. It's a little much, to be honest. Our notes are lotus, water lily, and cucumber. That's probably what it is. I'm not a big cucumber fan as a scent note, like cucumber watermelon or cucumber melon for Bath and Body Works. Ugh, don't like that at all. I think that's probably what is so strong to me. Middle notes are lily of the valley and peony. Base notes are amber and musk. So we got a lot of amber and musk in all of these kind of across the board. Yeah, I think if you like cucumber melon, you would probably like this. If you like water lily type scents, you would probably like this one as well. It's not my favorite. It is very floral. It has a strong presence to it. They're all pretty light, but this one is definitely feels like the strongest of all of them. So let me smell them all and decide what my ranking is. Before I list my top to bottom, let me know what you think is my favorite. Let me know what you think is my least favorite. And let me know if you've tried any of these, what your favorite and your least favorite is, or if you've bought any of them, let me know down below. All right, in first place, this is probably going to be no surprise to anyone. This is Emerald Oasis. I'm really getting that grapefruit now. It's very refreshing. I really love this one. This is full bottle worthy for me because it is unlike anything that I have in my collection. So yes, Emerald Oasis, my number one. I really like this one. Then we're going to go with Nectarine Petal in second place. I like the shampoo-y vibes that it's giving me. I think it's pretty. I like peaches and nectarine scents. And this is not a photorealistic type of a scent in terms of scent notes. And I know photorealistic people, that bothers them, but it's not a realistic type of a scent, but you definitely get more of a juiciness from it. It's not something that's stewed or candied or anything like that. It's kind of a shampoo-ified. So Nectarine Petal is in second place. Third place, I'm going to put Brilliant Peony. Actually, yeah. No, I'm going to put Brilliant Peony in fourth. I'm going to put Musk Noir in third position. I just really like it. I'm getting what I guess is the patchouli a little bit more, but it still just smells like lovely spices and like a candied kind of like spiced citrus with some apple in there a little bit. I like this one. So yeah, Musk Noir, third place. I think I would get a travel size of that one, and I would get a travel or full size of Nectarine Petal. I don't know. I might start with the travel and then go into the full size. Yeah, that's what I would say. Brilliant Peony is in fourth place. I like this one. It's not a love. I don't feel like I need it. I feel like I have enough florals in my collection that are similar in nature. I prefer my Miss Dior, the newest one. So Brilliant Peony is not one that I probably would purchase. Then we have Waterfall. I do really like this one. I think it is a nice scent. It's sweet. It has a lot of like sweetness to it, but that watery accord. I might purchase a travel size in that one. Not necessarily though. It's an okay one. It's not a love, but it's not a hate either. Then we're going to go with Amber Cashmere. It's okay. It smells more ambery now that it's dried down, but I still get a lot of florals, and it's just not really the type of floral that I enjoy or that I wear. So that one is a no. Golden Citrus is another no. It's smelling very dry, very vetiver to me the more that it dries down. So That is a no. And then least favorite is water lily. It is or water lotus. It is a definite no. It is my least favorite. I don't like that one at all. It's just too much. So let me know down below your thoughts and opinions. Let me know how you are doing as well. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.